Hi and welcome back. We are going to be talking about Sprint 3 of the California Tiny House project. So the summary, we use functional decomposition, prioritization to lay out the requirements and prioritize them. We used item tracking and workshops to identify what needs to stay and go and what is all approved. So the BACCM, the Business Analyst Core Concepts Model, is broken down into change, need, solution, stakeholders, value, and context. The change is taking away all the devices that only use energy instead of trying to save it. The need, the reason we needed to do that was so the requirements do not exceed 10% of the house cost. The solution, we were able to remove all of those requirements that did not save energy, except we did make the exception of keeping the smart home security. Um, this will keep tiny houses affordable, and it'll still cater to the tech savvy and eco-conscious people. So trace requirements, we did a functional decomposition diagram. I have it laid out here. We have it split into tech savvy and eco-conscious. That first layer is functional requirements. I apologize, non-functional requirements, and then that bottom layer show the functional requirements. And then maintaining the requirements, we still use that functional decomposition. We broke it down a little bit further into the complexity of the attributes and whether those functional and non-functional requirements can be reused or not. So there is a lot going on in this screen. Prioritize requirements. We were able to, we used item tracking for this task here, and I have all of the items laid out in columns here. So for the eco-conscious, I have on the left the LEED certification, National Green Building Standard, and certification that focuses on energy. And then same for the right for the eco-conscious side. What we ended up deciding for this is based on this information here. This really laid out which items were using energy and which items were saving energy. And then from there, we eliminated the Be Free sound system and the wireless home security. For the approved requirements, we did a workshop, and that was very successful. We went through everything that we talked about in the sprint, the item tracking, the decision to remove the home security and the sound system for the tiny homes. And in conclusion, we decided to bring back the home security because that is something that is important for buyers when buying tiny homes security. So to wrap things up, we were able to go through the requirements, lay them out, maintain them, and decide what needs to go and stay based on keeping that 10% for cost so tiny homes are affordable. See you in the next one.